right, welcome to CSLDallas. Isn't that a fun pause? It's 10:30 in the morning, and you are in the place to be. That's right, CSLDallas, located in the heart of Texas and heard around the world. And together, we are building a spiritual community where we can be our most authentic self. And we invite you to go deeper into spirituality and apply universal principles as we are transforming the world one life at a time. And today we are joined with a special guest, Darlene Franklin, who is helping us stretch without strain. So we are grateful you are here with us in community, whether you're joining us on campus or online. So if you're willing and able, let's rise out of our seats and welcome the CSLDallas music team.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Brundy, and I have the pleasure of being the platform assistant today. So let's begin by reading our purpose statement together. There you go. We are radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, transforming lives. And so it is. Hey, get ready for an evening of music, connection, and celebration at Rhythm and Soul, happening in person and online, Friday, August 28th. Join us for an uplifting experience featuring inspiring live music, local vendors, family-friendly activities, and a joyful community where everyone is welcome. Whether you're coming to sing, dance, shop, or simply connect with friends, old and new, there's something for everyone. Bring your family, invite a friend, and come celebrate the heart and soul of CSLDallas. We can't wait to see you at Rhythm and Soul. Now, are you ready to discover the principles that can transform your lives? Well, Foundations of Science of Mind is the perfect place to begin. Over 10 weeks, you explore practical spiritual tools like meditation, affirmations, mindfulness, and spiritual mind treatment, while learning how to create a life filled with greater purpose, joy, and possibility. There's no prerequisites, just a willingness to grow. Whether you're new to CSLDallas or ready to deepen your spiritual practice, we invite you to join us by heading over to the education section of CSLDallas.org and looking up Foundations. Now, if you're looking for an opportunity to slow down and reconnect with yourself, join us for our Return to Stillness meditation retreat on September 4th and 5th. Beginning Friday evening and continuing through a full day on Saturday, you'll experience guided meditation, breath work, chakra meditation, crystal bowls, sound healing, nourishing meals, and a peaceful space to rest, reflect, and renew. Whether you're brand new to meditation or have practiced it for years, this retreat offers a chance to step away from the busyness of life and rediscover the peace within. Seating is limited, so be sure to register by heading to the events calendar on CSLDallas and clicking on the events of September 4th. Now, let us settle into this morning with our music team of Candy, Denise, Aaron, Glenda, Michael, Stephanie, and Willeen. And our CSL Dallas band, Brad, Jonathan, and Matt. And let's go within with our spiritual coach, Sandra Francis. I hope you enjoy the service.
So please take a moment to go within this moment that simply cannot be duplicated. This moment to reflect. And I stand in gratitude this morning for this human experience, this time and this moment. In gratitude for each individual expression of spirit that has chosen to suit up and show up. Either here in person or online, I am so very grateful. And I take a moment to reflect just in gratitude for the knowing that there is only one cause, one source that doesn't carry labels, that doesn't carry categories, that is and expresses uniquely through each and every one of us. And for each of us who are questioning, seeking, growing, and opening to an awareness of who and what we are, who and what I am, who and what each of us is. I know that life from whence we come is supporting each and every moment in that. And what no longer serves is just released right now. And I just breathe into that sense of gratitude, that knowing that we know. And in that, we just affirm by saying together, and so it is.
Bethany, Michael, Eileen, and Aaron. And here we go. One. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am a blessing manifesting. I can't undress a moment. Naked time unwinds beneath my mind, and from within I find the kind of beauty only I can find. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am surrendering so willingly to be the perfect me inside us now and truly. How else could it be? Destiny, she blesses me. Destiny, she blesses me. And when I try to fight or run, I only wind up back at square one. And when I think I know what's best for me, fate, she takes me back to exactly where I need to be. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am divinely timed and shining brightly. Yes, I believe that there's a purpose just for me. Yes, I believe that we are light and we shine infinitely. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am not aimlessly existing. See, I am in perfect harmony with universal energy, and I am truly free when I accept my own divinity. Look at me closely and tell me exactly what you see. If you are paying attention, you will now begin ascension of the mind. Why? Because if you look at me just right, you will see, well, a kiss. For it's like a kiss to make this breath exist. The intersection of my mother and father's lips to touch, twist, perfect. What came next to produce me? As look at me and you will see the breeze. The breeze it took to shake the leaves and make my mother's hair move. My father dared touch it and say, please, may I have a kiss? Yes, the breeze made this exist. And if you want to get even deeper into this right now, you will look at me and see a big old cloud. That's right. The cloud it took to form the storm, to make the breeze, to shake the leaves, to inspire the lip lock. Yes, a raindrop will pop up out these words. You heard me right. If you look at me close enough, you will see a dark, stormy night. And what is night? Night ain't night without the polar opposite sunlight. So if you watch the way my hands sway, you'll see the light of day. And every day is a testament to the sediment of the earth's core. It's ever spinning enormous force. So when you look at me just right, you'll see a spark of the source. But the most fascinating thing about this, and it's true, is that if you look at me just right, you see you. Only what you believe, how you perceive, the space between you and me that creates reality. So if I sing, you can feel it. If I cry, you can heal it. If I speak words, you can be the words I speak by singing with me. Peace, love, free. 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 And when I try to fight or run, I only wind up back at square one. And when I think I know what's best for me, fate, she takes me back to exactly where I need to be. And when I am alone and full of fear, I just remember the rising sun always appears. And every day miracles, miracles that I see. Well, you take me back, you take me back, you take me back, you take me back to exactly where I need to. Ba 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 ba. Whoa, whoa, whoa. exactly where I am a blessing manifest.
Put it on now.
Well, well, well. Good morning, CSL Dallas. In the room, you know, I was hoping, I said, is this going to be one of the times, I hope they stretch that song a little longer. Let's give a hand to our wonderful music team. And a wonderful hand to our senior minister in her absence this morning, Reverend Marquita McAllister. I want to say I wish you were standing here right now, but I consider it a privilege to be in front of you this morning, CSL Dallas, such a loving community, and I say that because I want you to continue to be that way. And to say that, you know, am I nervous? Nah. I look nervous? Yeah. But anyway, I just want to say good morning and welcome to those online. And to think about Reverend Marquita, when she called me, I said, oh, this is Core Council business that she's calling me about, and this is probably something about standing at the platform, you know, for the platform assistant. And then she said, I have a question. And I know when I hear that word, because I'm married to somebody who says to me all the time, I have a question, and I know, here it comes. And so I was like, you know, I said, uh-oh, I don't know what this question is, but I know it's something. And she said, would you mind speaking for me on Sunday? And I was comfortably at home watching my favorite comedian and, you know, and not thinking anything about that. And I hurried up and said yes before all of my inner critic gave me all the reasons why I shouldn't. To tell me that I'm not enough, you know, all of that. And I knew the second reason to say yes is because if I said no, the person that I'm married to would have told me get right back on that phone and tell her yes. But more than that, CSL, I am grateful for this topic today. It's not up there. That's good, because I said I didn't want slides. And the topic today is stretching without strain. Now, we all know what stretching without stretching is, and the difference between stretching and strain. You know, that stretching is we need to loosen up, right? Stretching is we need to move around in a certain kind of way that we don't hurt ourselves, but strain, we can hurt ourselves. Stretch means to extend beyond your current comfort or capacity in a healthy and intentional way. And I'm going to tell you something today, even though I'm going to let you know a little bit about me. I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair that you know a little bit about me and where I come from. I've pastored a church for 10 years in the city of Detroit. And I served at that church as an ordained deacon for 7 years. And that ministry was in the height of HIV and AIDS. So there wasn't any time for me to go to seminary and get all of the stuff. You know, it was a ministry that was about saving people's lives. It was a ministry that was about welcoming people who were being thrown out of churches because of their sexual orientation and because of their HIV status. It was a ministry where we went into the funeral homes and collected people's ashes and bodies because their families did not want to eulogize them in the churches that they had come from. And so it's only fair, I think, CSLDallas, that I come out of the closet with that. I think it's only fair that you know there is a reason that I can stand up here today, but I do keep in mind I've never been in this space and in this moment. So that's all I want to talk about me. But you know, every minister knows that you get 3 points. Remember, Marquita said, here's your 3 points. Here's your 3 points. One, the difference, one is the difference between stretching and straining. And number two is signing up as an act of faith in your own expanding capacity. And 3 is how to know your edge, to know that you are serving from overflow. Well, last week, just a reminder that Reverend Marquita talked about how can you hold the life you are asking for. If you were here last week or you saw it online, you remember that, how your wiring has to match your wattage, wanting something bigger without being aware that we have not caught up to that thing we say we want and we're not ready for it. Number 2 was the gap between the prayer and the pot. Prayer, praying like the maple but living like the bonsai, rooted into smallness. And number 3 was sacred capacity. So, the one, and I was sitting over there, the one that impressed me the most, the one that I was truly, truly focused on was the gap between the prayer and the pot. I was fixated on the pot, the container in her slide. And later on, as Glenda and I often do when we go home, we discuss. If you could be a fly on the wall, you would hear some strange things. We discuss what was talked about on that Sunday. And one of the things was that I was intrigued with is that she said that she was focused on the containers on this table and all of them being different. And so I knew right there that there was a message about this pot. There's a message about this container, you know, that if you look at all of these bottles, all of them are different. All of them are different color, they have a different size, they can hold a little bit or a lot, but it's not about that. All of them are made of glass. All of them are made of the same thing. And all of them are filled from the same source. Now that ought to give you a little wiggle in your chair, because you know I'm going somewhere with that. So, in other words, that it doesn't matter how big or little, or the color or the size of the container, or even what's in the container. We all know it's spirit. We all know. That was supposed to thank you for that one. Hello. See. Now let me tell you something. In the church where I used to come from, if I didn't get 9 amens, we was gonna stay here till 12:30. But I know we can't do that. I hear Dr. Petra in my ear. Get on with it, because I know we can't do that. But we all know it's spirit. We know it's a uniquely and individualized spirit within us, and it's personal. Dr. Holmes says on page 98 in chapter 5, in capital letters, and we all know what Dr. Petra used to say about when Ernest Holmes put something in capital letters. Do y'all remember? Yeah, I know some of you remember. It means he's shouting at us. He wants us to get it. And on page 98, chapter 5, he says, the entire manifestation of spirit, both visible and invisible, is the body of God. I read that 3 times. 3 times. The entire manifestation of spirit, both visible and invisible, is the body of God. And after the third time, it was like somebody, you ever had play that thing, that machine, ping pong? Is that what it's called? When you hit all the lights, yeah, pinball, when you hit all the lights. After the third time, all the lights went off in my soul. I got it. I got it. I got that everything that I see is the body of God. Everything that I see, everything that I touch, every person that I'm looking at, that chair that you're sitting in, this floor, this table, that microphone is spirit. Is spirit. The trees, the cat, the dog, me, your chair, the salt shaker that I blame for all my problems. It's spirit. It's spirit. Anything in form is made from that which is invisible. And I began to examine myself, to search myself, asking, where in myself, in my thinking, am I not believing this? Am I straining without stretching? Where am I not believing this? You know, it's like I said, you were told to stretch before exercise. Otherwise, you might hurt something or strain a muscle. But the first thing that came to my mind as I began to ask myself that question is, what am I not believing about this? And I began to think about spiritual mind treatment. And spiritual mind treatment, we said in class a couple of weeks ago when we talked about about spiritual mind treatment, and somebody called in and said they stay on, if you don't know, there are 5 steps, everybody knows that, 5 steps to spiritual mind treatment. But one person who called in said that they stay in step 1 and step 2. First thing that came to mind is, step one. Recognize the nature of God, that God is spirit. Begin by acknowledging the truth about the infinite. That's easy for me. There's one infinite presence. I said there's one divine life, one intelligence, one love. It is the source and substance of all that is, you know. And the more I said it, you know how we get when we're doing spiritual mind treatment and we over there in that little group, you know, and there is nowhere that God is not. Nothing outside of divine love, divine wisdom, and divine intelligence. There is only one life, and that life is perfect, whole, complete, forever expressing itself in limitless ways. I said that is the recognition. I know all of that. God is absolute love, the life within all life, the presence that embraces every person, every circumstance, and every moment, recognizing that spirit is here now in the moment and remembering the truth before I react to the facts. My awareness changes to what already is and has been. That is recognizing that God is all and everything. And then I began to the next step is unification. And I began with that. I said, so, as you know, as Jesus declared, the Father and I are one. I recognize that the same divine presence is expressing through me. I am one with I'm one with the life that created me. I no longer see my body and spirit as Wait a minute. So you trying to tell me God was with me when I was back there in the day? You trying to tell me that I wasn't separate with God when I had my two-fisted Hennessy? You trying to tell me, well, I ain't going to talk about the rest of it because, you know. You're trying to tell me that my body is an expression of divine intelligence and form. Spirit lives in me as me now. And I realized that all of that wonderful stuff that I said in step 1 of my treatment, in step 2, on some level, I did not believe it. Ooh, it's quiet now. I didn't believe it. I realized that I didn't believe it. I did not believe somewhere inside of me that God and I are one. Think about that when you're trying to manifest some stuff. Think about that. Somewhere within me, I was not in alignment with that message. I knew it intellectually. Oh, I know it. I mean, I was preaching for 10 years. I told everybody else all about Jesus, all about God, all about the Holy Ghost, all about everything. But I didn't believe that, you see. I knew it to be true, but somewhere in my physical reality, I was out of alignment. Malidoma Somé, in his writings, alludes to it as, are you connected to your soul? How do I know? I was very little while ago not believing that I was one with God, the Spirit, all there is, and everybody else in here. How do I know? By the patterns in my life. Patterns that don't serve me well, that were continuing to rule my life, even though I'm saying all of this wonderful stuff. I asked, am I really in agreement with Spirit and I are one? Am I accepting that the nature of Spirit is the true nature of my being? I am an individualized expression of the one of infinite life, that I don't have to strive and strain to become that which I already am in essence. Do I really, 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 sure enough, really, really, really believe that? And I realize that all I have to do is agree to it, say yes to it, and allow it to express through me. And once that happens, the capacity to love more, the capacity to receive more, the capacity to express more, the capacity to trust. And that's where I became aware of it. Because right here I have trust in capital letters. And I realized that I did bingo. My mother used to like to play bingo. And there's a certain way you had to say it. We had bingo games at home, but there's a certain way you had to say it, and nobody believed you. If you said bingo, nobody believed it. You had to shout it, okay? But I realized that is where the division is. I don't trust. I did not trust. Now, I know without a shadow of a doubt, Spirit is all there is. I know that. I know that Spirit lives within me. I know that. I know that there is something inside of me that wants to emerge that is great and magnificent and wonderful and everything, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Christ consciousness. You got to remember where you're at. You got to put consciousness. Can't just say Christ. You got to put consciousness on that thing. You see what I'm saying? And so I know all of that intellectually, but I could not trust. I do not, and some of me, I'm saying, I did not trust that the universe could hold this container called body. Yeah. Oh, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I did not trust it. I did not trust that all of this is the body of Spirit manifested in form. And so all of that over the years that I have been told that you are not, you got to strive, you got to get to, you got to do this so God will pour this out on you. All of that I was told, I did not realize that everything I see, everything I feel, everything I hear, everything I touch, everywhere I walk, every person that I look at is Spirit. It's Spirit. That camera that's looking at me, that's Spirit. I'm not even going to worry about it. That's Spirit. So it is projecting my best self. I said, no, Darlene, something. You got to get it. Something's not right here. You know what Spirit feels like when it comes through you, in you, as you. You know this. You know what it looks like. I look at myself in the mirror and you're cute. Yeah, you're cute. Okay? So, but do you believe that that which your body sits in the center of can hold you? Do you believe that everything that is in you, everything that you choose to do, everything that you think you want to do, and everything that you do, the universe has got you? Do you believe that? Do you believe that the universe, I didn't even know until I came to CSL Dallas the concept of sitting in the center of the universe. Because what? It's up there. Well, yeah, it is up there, and it's over there, and it's down there, and it's in here, and it's everywhere. And so now that I know this, I say to myself, where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you're there. If I make my bed in hell, you are there. You are there to guide me. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me fast. In Ernest Holmes' terms, it said, I cannot leave the presence. I cannot fall outside divine love. I cannot travel beyond divine intelligence. I cannot become separated from the life that is my life. It is my life. I said I was going to have some tissues up here because you don't know where I come from, but when I landed here at CSL Dallas, I didn't want any more. I don't want to hear church, birch, nothing. I don't want to hear it. I'm done with it. It's broken me. I'm drained. When I arrived at CSL Dallas, I wasn't a cup, a glass, or a bowl. I was broken. And I said, I'm going to sit right there, and Glenda, you can sing till Jesus come back. I'm not doing nothing. I went to Science of Mind class, and Dr. Petra was teaching. You know, Dr. Petra can teach till she fall off the stool. I said, no, I'm not. I said, only way. I said, well, a center this size ought to have a charger for me to plug up my phone. And that's how I know this place is for me. And I kid you not, I was sitting in Science of Mind class, and I looked down, and there was a charger. There was a charger in the wall. I said, well, all right, I'll use it. You know, I did not want, but I am so grateful in this moment, because what I didn't realize was this is a place where you can be put back together. This is a place where you can come in here, and it doesn't matter who you are, how you're looking, what kind of shape, size, container you are, what matters is what's in us is all the same, uniquely individualized, and that we have the right to choose how that's going to show up. But it's got to be. So I said to myself, I might as well say yes. Because I get it now. I get it. And I'm still getting it. I'm still getting it. I'm not trying to arrive. I'm trying to express and be all. I want it all now. I want it all. Because Ernest Holmes says it's in and out is the body of God. I now know that spirit is not only in me, as me, but I exist in the center of the universe. Yes, in the center of the universe. And so, I'm almost done here. Y'all might get to go home early. I've been discovering, though, that the spiritual practice is dwelling. Is dwelling. And from that spiritual practice is dwelling in the presence of divine intelligence. It makes me think about when Moses looked at the burning bush and everything factual said that bush should be burnt down to the ground, but it wasn't, because presence was there. Presence was there. And so in CSLDallas in here, which is unique, I've never seen anything like it. It's unique to know that we can understand that we can look a fact in the face and say, that's not true of me. That's not true of me. You know, we went to Michigan last weekend, I think it was, and you know, I'm the 8th child in a family of 10. I'm the youngest girl, and so you know what that's like. You don't know nothing. You don't say nothing. Nobody. And so for forever, I'm trying to, hey, I'm here. Hey, big brothers and sisters, I'm here. I got something to say. It wasn't like that this time. I didn't care what they said. I said, so you want me to be the little baby sister? I'm going to be it. Annoying. I'm going to be it. Yeah, I'm going to be annoying. I'm going to do all these things. And I'm going to be okay with it, because it does not define the fact that I am perfect. And I could look at them, and we had a wonderful time. It was the best time we ever had together, you know. And so I could look that fact in the face that you are the baby sister, and you are the youngest girl, and you don't know nothing. And so go sit down and listen. I could look at all of that and know that I'm perfect. It no longer sends me down the black rabbit hole of why don't nobody love me, why don't know. And if you wanted to get something, I don't know if she'll ever teach it again, but Dr. Tracy teaching self-mastery took me there, broke me wide open, and I began to heal. So if you're looking for a place to land, I'm so glad I landed here. And so what I'm saying is the practice is in dwelling in the presence. So the presence can fill you. The presence can expand you to trust. The presence will expand your capacity and filled with the Spirit, and knowing that from that expanded capacity comes the overflow. Okay? The overflow. I realized that all the years that I was in ministry, I was practicing ministry from almost an empty cup, because it would exhaust me. But now that I understand, if I'm, well, not if, because I am, but I am practicing from the dwelling of all that there is, and it is unlimited. Yeah. It is unlimited. And so when we dwell in the presence, when we dwell in the awareness that Spirit is, when we dwell in the awareness that that which lives in me is never tired, that which lives in us is always there, that which lives in us is an unlimited spring of supply, then we don't have to think about an empty cup. We are practicing, we are volunteering from, we are ministering from, we are singing from. That is the overflow. Not that which runs out of the cup, it flows from within the cup. And from the overflow is how you serve. We dwell in the presence, trust the presence, allow the presence to express itself through us. And through that, our consciousness expands. Capacity grows, cup overflows, and from that overflow, I serve. Stop arguing with your divine nature. Thank you, CSLDallas, for still being here for a place for me to land. I can't wait to test drive Spirit. in the new awareness of who I always was, is, and am. So I got something for you, because I'm going to end. I'm going to end on time. I'm going to ask the greeters to pass it out. It's just a little something of letting you know how grateful I am for this community. And anybody will tell you once they know me, and especially friends and people I've pastored, they will tell you when I fall in love hard. I do. I'm falling and loving this community hard. It's been a blessing to my soul. And so I just want to pick one. Don't look at it. Just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Don't look at it. Don't think, ooh, is this talking to me? Whatever you pick talks to you. And I'm going to say to the men, you can open it. When you open it up and you see it, it's a makeup mirror. It's not a makeup mirror, but it's a mirror. So men, you can have it. You can have it. Nobody's going to think a thing about you. But it's more than that. It's what's on it that may be speaking to you today. It's what's on it. And any time you feel that I'm straining, I'm struggling, I'm not enough, just rub that around in your pocket, pick it up and look at it. And just look at it. I just wanted to leave you with something from me to express my gratitude and serve from the overflow. And I thank you. I'm glad this is done, and so it is.
Okay. So let the church say amen. Amen. Reverend Franklin has brought us a heck of a message, and I'm glad you're here. Yeah. I've been here a long, 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 long time. A long time. You even see my name on some of the rooms around here. And there was a long time when I was here, and there weren't very many others like me. And I'm really proud to say I made sure that there was a place for you when you got here. And I'm so glad you got here. Yes. CSL Dallas is an awesome place. That's why we call it home. And hopefully all of you guys feel like that when you get here. So if the greeters will now come forward with our offering baskets and bowls. And our licensed practitioners and spiritual coaches, would you all stand? If you would like spiritual support, please feel free to connect with one of these practitioners. You can find them near the Peace Room after the celebration. And for those of you that are online, you can also connect with a practitioner by going to CSLDallas.org's website and clicking on the Events tab and navigating to the Celebration Sunday event. From there, you can click on the Zoom meeting link and connect with the practitioner. Now is the time for our offering, so please give generously to the work of CSL Dallas and be a force for good in the world and in your own life. Let's read our affirmation together. Dun, 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 dun. Ta-da! Okay. I recognize the divine in everything. I have confidence in the future, and I joyously attract and allow my highest good now. CSL Dallas is attracting its highest good now. I anticipate greater abundance, more success, and deeper peace for CSL Dallas, our community, and our world. And so it is. Hey, if you look around at that person next to you, you'll see that that affirmation is really true. We've attracted those kind of people right next to you. So, hey, remember there's many ways that you can give around here. You can go to the donate button online and see the give button, or you can go to CSLDallas.org. You can write a check. You can drop your money in the basket. Any kind of way that you want, we accept it. If you're looking for a deeper way to explore the teachings of science of mind, join Reverend Marquita on the fourth Wednesday of every month at 6 p.m. for our Living the Science of Mind discussion group. Together we'll read from the Living the Science of Mind book by Ernest Holmes and discuss practical ways to apply these powerful spiritual principles in our everyday life. Whether you're brand new to science of mind or have been studying for years, everyone is welcome. Join us in person at CSL Dallas or online and be a part of an inspiring conversation that can transform the way that you think, live, and create your life. Head to CSLDallas.org and make sure to join us for the kickoff starting on Wednesday, August 26th, in person and online. Now, have you ever felt like your mind knows one thing, but your body is telling you a completely different story? Yes. Join us for 3D perspective taking, what to do when the body and the mind collide. It's an interactive workshop by Willeen Dunn that explores practical ways to navigate the connection between your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical experiences. You'll gain new insights, learn tools for responding to life's challenges with greater awareness, and discover how shifting your perspective can lead to greater balance and well-being. If you're looking for practical spiritual tools you can use in everyday life, well, this workshop is for you. Just visit the events page at CSLDallas.org to learn more and to get registered. Now, also starting on Sunday, August 30th, in the evening from 6:30 to 7:30 is our Sunday evening spiritual community. It's an online gathering where we come together to explore and live the principles of science of mind. Through inspiring conversations, prayer, authentic connection, you'll find a welcoming community where everyone belongs. Whether you're new to CSL Dallas or have been with us for years, we'd love to have you. Visit CSLDallas.org for more information and join us online. Now, have you been looking for a way to get more connected at CSL Dallas? Well, join us for our volunteer opportunity fair immediately following today's service. This is your chance to meet leaders from our sacred service teams, discover where your unique gifts and talents can make a difference, and find a place to build meaningful relationships while supporting our community. Whether you have a few hours a month or more time to give, there's a place for you. We invite you to stop by, ask questions, or discover how serving can deepen your connection to CSL Dallas and our shared vision. We can't wait to see you there. Now, on your way out today to the fair, make sure that you stop by and see the Artist Gallery to see our new featured artist of the month, Connor Grady. His artwork is both a blend of symmetry and chaos. Also, he will be there to meet with us on August 16th. So next week, he'll be here for a meet and greet. Now, with all of that, thank you all for being in community with us today. Now, please rise as you're able and help us with the CSL Dallas team sing our way out.